A second case of COVID-19 is confirmed in San Diego County. Tonight, the patient is being treated at UC San Diego Health. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Barbara Lee Edwards.
I'm Marcella Lee, and tonight for Carlo Cicchetto. We are learning that the latest patient was on the second flight from Wuhan, China. It landed at MCAS Miramar late last week.
News 8's Heather Hope is live with more on the two cases confirmed and a 3-year-old girl who is back at Rady Children's Hospital tonight. Heather?
Right, many more new details regarding this second confirmed case. Like you said, this person was a part of the second group that got to MCAS Miramar late Friday. They were told that they developed some symptoms starting Sunday night and were taken to the hospital on Monday. 2 people have tested positive for COVID-19 in San Diego. UC San Diego Health says it is now treating 3 patients who are in quarantine at MCAS Miramar. The third patient is considered under investigation with symptoms that warrant further testing.
Annabelle! There she is.
Meanwhile, 3-year-old Annabelle Wusinski and her father Frank are back at Rady Children's Hospital after recently being released.
Some of the staff saw her cough, so they suggested that we go to the doctor's tent.
Annabelle and her father are part of the evacuees who arrived at MCAS Miramar last week from Wuhan, China, the epicenter of the COVID-19 outbreak. Her first test came back negative, but then Annabelle started to show symptoms.
She just had a coughing fit once or twice. It hasn't happened since.
A female evacuee is also back in the hospital after being released from UC San Diego Health. A labeling error is to blame for her discharge. The CDC says the samples were not properly labeled when they sent them. They were set aside and then mistakenly reported back to the hospital that the samples were negative. MCAS Miramar held a community information session just for those living on base. Officials from the CDC and the Department of Health and Human Services were speakers. Meanwhile, Annabelle's grandfather died from COVID-19 in China, and her mother is slowly recovering from pneumonia. Annabelle's second test results should be back from the CDC very soon.
Corona test should come back tomorrow.
And as we await the results of those tests, we also learned that base officials at MCAS Miramar say that they will then detail tomorrow what was discussed at tonight's community forum. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Heather, thank you.